Sound. Euphonium Season 3's 5th episode opens with Kumiko addressing her father about a new fish he recently acquired. Next, Kumiko's dad inquires about her post-high school intentions. Since Kumiko isn't sure yet, her father advises her to talk to Mamiko, Kumiko's sister, if she's having problems making up her mind. Kumiko then goes to her high school and inquires about Tsubame and Hazuki's intentions for the future. Hazuki isn't sure what she wants to do, but Tsubame says she wants to go to college. The topic is then discussed by Kumiko and Kusaka on a metro train. Kusaka recommends that Kumiko enroll in a music school, much as Mizora did. Kumiko challenges that notion. She can't imagine herself as a working adult and is unsure if she can support herself through music. When Kusaka presses Kumiko on the subject further, she admits that she wants to pursue a career in music. Kumiko informs Kusaka that she needs to make an executive decision about the upcoming national competition auditions before the two of them split ways. Later, in another classroom, Kumiko, Kusaka, and other people are seen talking about the disastrous audition. By the end of June, according to Kusaka, she hopes to have the audition process completed. Shuichi recommends choosing competitors for the band competition in July. He contends that previous year's dismal performance was a result of their early selection. Kusaka concurs and demands that they devise a strategy to force every band member to take practice seriously. Kumiko informs Kusaka and Shuichi that auditions were performed for every tournament at Mayu's previous school. When Kumiko and the others present this proposal to Taki, he indicates that he is fine with it. Kumiko informs her bandmates about this format news. When it comes to selecting new soloists for every tournament, Kanade consults Kumiko. Kumiko validates Kanade's concerns. Kanade finds out that members will be chosen by her and the others according to their skill and progress. Then, Midori talks to Keiho, Suzume, and Yayoi about impending tournaments. Hazuki questions Motomu in the meantime about if he's aiming for a solo contrabass role in one of the tournaments. Motomu informs Hazuki that he is not considering the part because he is aware that Midori is auditioning for it. Motomu gets a head chop from Hazuki, who also encourages him to audition for a soloist position. Kumiko and Kanade question Mayu over the auditions in the meantime. If Mayu could, she claims she would give up a part. She is not interested in taking over a seasoned Kataji High School competitor's slot. Kumiko and Kanade gently introduce the idea to Mayu. Mayu leaves to go practice somewhere. Kanade questions Kumiko about a soli piece that has a trumpet player and euphonium player playing simultaneously. Kumiko affirms that Kusaka and she will be performing that role. Kumiko finds it offensive that Kanade suggests Mayu could take that chance away from her. Still, Kumiko reminds Kanade of the audition guidelines. Afterwards, Kumiko is invited to speak with Shuichi outside. Shuichi approaches Kumiko there regarding Motomu and his prior incident with Ryusei High School. Shuichi Motomu has improved, so Kumiko assures him that they need not worry about inviting him to the Agata Festival. Shuichi promises to invite Motomu to the Agata Festival and expresses gratitude to Kumiko for her clarification. Kumiko is startled when Mayu unexpectedly appears moments after Shuichi leaves. Mayu informs Kumiko that she was unable to locate a place for practice. She also requests information on the Agata Festival from Kumiko. Subsequently, Mayu asks Kumiko whether she would like to accompany her to the Agata Festival. Mayu is informed by Kumiko that she has other intentions. She is fine with Mayu hanging out with Kumiko and her pals at another time, though. Mayu then requests to rehearse the soli portion with Kumiko. Mayu states that she is proficient in trumpet playing. From a distance, Kusaka hears Kumiko rehearsing for the solo portion. Then, as Kumiko is cleaning a section of her instrument, she muses over her encounter with Mayu. When Kusaka shows up, he confronts Kumiko about acting like a soli with Mayu. She informs Kumiko that rumors about it were spread by a few freshmen. Kumiko strikes back. She informs Kusaka that Kusaka has received an invitation to the Agata Festival. Kumiko is informed by Kusaka that she declined the girl for particular reasons. Kusaka then inquires of Kumiko about her intentions for the Agata Festival. Kumiko claims not to. Kusaka requests that Kumiko pay her a visit at the Agata Festival. We jump ahead to Kumiko's student-teacher conference with Michi before we hear back from her. Kumiko is confronted by Michi on her post-high school plans. While acknowledging that it's typical for third-year students not to consider their futures, Michi cautions Kumiko against being careless. Michi gives Kumiko a college brochure and requests that she quickly peruse it. Michi is questioned by Kumiko about her job decision. Michi claims that her need for a steady career led her to pursue a career as a teacher. She did, however, come to value and like her work as a teacher. Following Michi's advice, Kumiko goes back to the clubroom for the bass portion. Yayoi and Suzume question Kumiko about her intentions for the Agata Festival. According to the former, the bass section hangs together during the Agata Festival. Suzume informs Kumiko Mayu that she and Tsubame would be attending the event concurrently. But if Tsubame can accompany them, Mayu says she's cool with the bass section Agate Festival meetup idea. Suzume and the others are informed by Kumiko of her plans. Suzume questions whether Kumiko is involved with Shuichi, but Kumiko refutes claims. When Suzume asks Motomu if he wants to go with them, he responds that he has something planned with Shuichi and the other male band members. Speaking up, Kanade explains that she is working with Rurika on something. The day of the Agata Festival eventually comes. After their meeting, Kusaka and Kumiko go to Kusaka's house. We cut away to Mayu's group at the Agata Festival, where they were shooting pictures. Since Motomu's group is close by, they choose to talk to Mayu's group. Mayu snaps a picture of the two groups. Subsequently, we cut to Kusaka's chamber with Kumiko. Kusaka inquires about Kumiko's relationship with Michi. Although everything went smoothly, Kumiko admits she's still not sure what her future holds. When Kusaka brings up the notion of music school, Kumiko isn't sure if she wants to pursue it. Kumiko, on the other hand, does not enjoy going to a traditional college. Kusaka uses her radio to play their choice piece. Kumiko and Kusaka each have ideas on what the piece means. Next, Kusaka invites Kumiko to come to her studio with her. She requests to work with her on the solo portion. They go to Kusaka's studio and perform the solo portion. We see a montage of everyone participating in Agata Festival activities as they're doing that. Following that, Kumiko expresses to Kusaka her desire to